Alright guys, first match for the new Despia cards. We're going to start off with Terraforming here to search the Field Spell. Field Spell is actually a polymerization, it's really good. It's just like polymerization, you can fusion summon from the field or the hand. Also the new spell, the Dogmatika Curtain Rise, is spectacular. It is like a hero lives, or it could also be Rhoda for the deck, for any Despia monster. I think it's spectacular. This level 8 here, yeah, she does well. She's pretty good. She can make all monsters on the field except for fusion monsters, the level 8 or higher, make their attack 0. Okay, this card, Comedy, I really like it. I mean, I see that some people aren't running it, but I think it's a good card. But when I special summoned it from the graveyard, tributing my monster, that was actually a misclick. I just kind of wanted to see what was in the graveyard, what was trying to activate, but I activated it. It's okay though, because we get out the Proscenium. This guy is amazing. His effect is spectacular. It couldn't have been better. He can mind control one of your opponent's monsters in their graveyard that was summoned from the extra deck, but it has to have been special summoned properly. But it's okay because he has a second effect for monsters that weren't special summoned properly. He can just banish them from your opponent's graveyard. Alright, in the next match, as you can see, I did actually decide to use Invoked. I mean, if this deck is going to be basing itself around fusion monsters, well, there's really nothing better to run. Okay, Retort Fusion, still fantastic. I mean, it's great for the Invoked engine, it's great for the Despia engine. You can just get out whatever you need. Also, there are some monsters in the grave that just require, some monsters that would be in the grave, like for Comedy, for example, that would just require you to have a fusion monster on the field. And this is a way that you can accomplish that, to get out one of your Despia monsters or to activate one of the other effects. Okay. So this guy here, Albert, the Jester, this is the, well, he's like the spell and trap card searcher. So you can search one Dogmatika spell or trap card with this guy when he is normal or special summoned. Yeah, he's pretty freaking good. You can get out the field spell, you can get out the quick effect spell, which is spectacular, as I'm sure everybody knows by now. Okay, so we're going up against WitchCrafters, who, well, did not have enough spell cards, I don't think, but it's okay. Oh, also this card, the Dogmatika Curtain Rise, protects your fusion monsters from being destroyed by banishing it from the graveyard. It's freaking fantastic. Okay, yeah, and this guy, he surrenders. Rejoice! He has surrendered. Alright, in the third match here, we're going up against S-Force. Okay, this deck, well, I had never really had much experience going up against this deck, but it does some kind of wacky things when its monsters are in the same column as your cards. So, we're going to summon our Albert, search out a card, activate the field spell, activate the quick effect card, which is going to get met with there can be only one. But that's okay because we have fairies and fiends, so it doesn't bother me at all. Okay, now that we've done our summon, we can get out Ecclesia, activate Nadir Servant, sending Tis to get rid of that there can be only one, so we can summon out the Maximus. Alright, we're going to use the Maximus effect in order to send both of the Albaz extra deck monsters that can get us our searches. So this one gets us a Dogmatika card, and this one gets us a Dogmatika card. Alright, still going Platina. This one makes it so that all your monsters lose attack if they are in the same column as a S-Force monster. Okay, this is why I like Comedy. If your opponent targets 5 monsters, but one of your one of your Despia monsters is one of those targets, you can discard it, negate the effect. Any kind of effect that targets, you can discard it and negate the effect. It's just basically an extra negate, extra hand trap that you can use along with Ash or along with Infinite Impermanence that can also be used as tribute fodder for your fusion summons. I really like it. I see a lot of players just not running it. I don't see any reason why not. Okay, we went into the Herald of Mirage Lights, in order to just possibly get a negate off, because we just have so many fairies. It's easy to do. Alright, but he did end up surrendering. Is after you clear an S-Force field, there's not much they can do. But other than that, it's still a halfway decent deck. Alright. Now next, Albert's Curtain Rise. Oh man, such a good opening. This is great hand. Okay, also Allure of Darkness with Tragedy is a great combo, because Allure of Darkness will banish Tragedy, and Tragedy actually gets to add a Despia card from your deck to your hand when it's banished or when it's sent to the graveyard. So Allure of Darkness, yeah, I thought, yeah, automatic 3F. Sounds great. Alright, we get our full field. We get the Stigmatica Dragon and the Albaz both getting their effects off, adding a Dogmatica monster and a Stigmatica card. We activated the, well, we set, sorry, the Stigmatica Trap that will pop any monster on the field who has higher attack than us. And we use it right here. Judgment of Stigmatica destroys all monsters that have a higher attack than one of your fusion monsters. Well, technically it has to be a level 8 or higher fusion monster, but still, it's pretty good. Okay. Next up, some other kind of Invoked Dogmatica deck. But these guys, this does not have the advantage that we do playing the Despia cards as well. He does, however, have all the friggin' traps, hand traps in the world. Alright, but it's no problem for us. We'll just sit on Jester and just wait, I guess. He's not gonna have everything to destroy us this turn, especially now that he's locked himself out of the extra deck. Okay. Activate Intis. I mean, this is just something that happens in this metagame that we have now. Okay, I don't always plan on using the Dogmaticas. I just thought it would be cool with the lore. Just the transition from Dogmatica to Despia. I plan on trying this out with an Albaz. The Albaz cards, the new one, I plan on using 3 of it, and then the regular Fallen of Albaz, maybe 1 or 2 or none. But we'll see. Okay, again, like I said in the last duel, Tragedy is awesome. You can send to the graveyard, banished, add a card. Okay, this other guy, haven't talked about him yet, but the new level 8, the main deck monster, is really freaking good. He actually, after you use him as a fusion summon material, you can special summon him to the field. And also another effect Tragedy has is you can banish him from your graveyard, and you can set a Stigmatica spell or trap card from your graveyard. So I actually went ahead and set the trap. We'll see if he can actually get a monster with more than 3,200 attacks. I can use it. Oh well, maybe. Yeah, he's gonna discard this, and he did not activate it in the damage steps, so yeah. Just get a respond to that activated effect and pop his monster. And because it was special summoned properly, we can special summon his Mechabot to our side of the field, which is freaking spectacular. It's just too good. Yeah, Mr. Surrendered. I mean, what are you gonna do? Any monster that you summon, I'm just gonna steal it. And this guy, this new, the big level 8, 3,200 attack monster, he can activate every single turn. So bonus turn, my turn, bonus turn again, my turn. I can just keep stealing those monsters if he keeps summoning monsters from the Acer deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about these new Despia cards in the comments section down below. Also, while you're there, let me know if there's any other archetypes or any other cards you would like me to try out with this deck. Also, if you like the content, please give it a like, subscribe if you want, and until next time.